Tēnā tātou.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. Pai te kite i a kōrua. Nau mai hara mai ki tēnei wāhi o tātou.
Porokate.
Porokate.
That's our made up name.
Yeah, she's good like that.
Yeah, hara.
Porokate.
Porokate.
So, kei konei kōrua mō tā mātou whakataitai, kei te hara mai. Ahia ka timata?
Yeah, rua wiki.
Ai, rua wiki.
Rua wiki, he toi ana.
Yeah, so i tēnei wā, tērā pia, ka whakamohi atu ki te whānau. Ko ai korua, ko ai tō kapa.
Oh, kia ora koutou. Kia ora e te whānau. Ko heta tōku inua, he uri no te whānau a hiku rukutai. Marainui. Ki te taha o tōku pāpā, he uri au no murupara.
Yes.
Ka tū au mo te rōpū Tauira Mai Tawhiti. Yes, ki te hoi.
Ki te hoi.
Kia ora tātou. Ko Waimihi rota matcha hau. He uri tēnei no te whānau panui te hutu. No Ngāti Awa no te au pauri anō hoki. He kaihaka hau mō te kapahaka o Tauira Mai Tawhiti.
How tō tūranga?
Oh. He kaihaka. Koe te kai tātaki wahine o te kapa.
E he o pakiki.
Rua te kai mawhitu.
Ka pai.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
So we're going to have a bit of a few pātai. Kia tuku ki a kōrua tahi. E tahi, he rite. So some of them are the same. And some of them might be a little bit different. But I want to start with you.
Kia ora.
I want to start with you. Only because I do know that you've been in a lot of kapahaka rōpū.
Yeah, they call it haka sites these days.
Yeah. So which one did you jump onto first?
R18 e te whānau.
Well, actually, yeah, it would have started back in high school at Raukura.
Raukura?
Yeah. Started there when I was a little turd. And
Wait, what
yeah,
year,
and I was
what year were
guessing
you,
a lot.
What year were you in Raukura?
2019.
From year 9.
Yeah, what year was that?
2003.
Whoa. That's old. How old are you now?
Whoa.
33.
Raukura in Rotorua, eh?
Yep.
Oh, I was Raukura as well.
Yeah.
I was Raukura 2004, I think.
True.
Yeah. Or maybe it was 03.
Oh, yeah.
Year 9 as well. Were you in the whare?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
True.
Small world.
Yeah, well, that's where it stemmed for me, for kappas, and then from there I started getting mahi and concerts around the around all the hotels.
Concerts.
Yeah, the Te Puia and Tāmaki and them. So yeah, started there, and that's what got my interest in kappas. So yeah, that's when I started my haka slating. Ngāti Rangiwewehi was the first rōpū. Yeah, Ngāti Rangiwewehi went on a few trips down to Christchurch. There was a time of when Rātima died. So we took his kawemate back down to Otautahi. And then, yeah, branched out a little bit more. Went to Tarawhai, Ngāti Tarawhai.
I did not know any of this.
Haere tonu.
Yeah, it was just to help out the cousin because it was Tarawhai's first stand at regionals back then, and so I thought, gain support, being a sort of breakaway group from Rangiwewehi, and then from concerts ended up in Tūhaurani. So Tūhaurani.
They love you, eh?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
What did they do
I had
to
this
you?
What
did they do to you when they seen you with Tauira? Hey, because you were after them.
My
Tell
God,
us the
you had to
story.
bring that up,
Hey,
okay.
bring it up. Bring it up.
So this happened at the just before we were to stand, just before we were standing at Nationals last year, 2023. They were on before us.
Oh, that's right.
And I could hear them and I was like, oh my God, that's Tūhaurani. I'm sure it's them. Anyway, they got off. I didn't really recognise them because they had a different pari on. They had the old pattern of pari. And then I saw them walk past the curtain when we were waiting on the side of the stage. And they were, oi, I'm sure that was Hetaraks. I'm sure that was him. Then they caught up and they confirmed it. So I've got this name now. What in the Tauira Mai Tawhiti is this? And that was, yeah, so that's their little kōrero for me. But yeah, love to Airani.
Absolutely.
Love to, haurani.
Yeah, so not many rōpū, just a little
Not
bit.
many,
yeah.
okay. Whānau. Love that.
Well,
Hakwe.
your haka life is so interesting. I've just been with Tauira my whole life. Well, actually, I was with Apanui as a kid. Grew up in the kapa when mum was in there. And when they created Tauira, mum followed over to Te Kaha. But yeah, I've been in Tauira my whole life since it started in 05, first stand in 06. And my first stage time with them was in 2013 at Te Arawa. I was 16, I was still at boarding school.
Wow.
I think I was one of few girls that Miss Kingi ever let leave school to do matatini or any sort of haka competition.
And those who don't know, who is Miss Kingi?
Ko ia te tumuaki o te kura o Hato Hohepa, St. Joe's. And if you know her, man, you know that it was very much a privilege to be let off for haka back then. But yeah, and 2020, I was honoured to lead our team at the regionals here in Te Whakatohea. So yeah, now it's my third, this will be my third time. And yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Cool.
In terms of kaitātaki wahine, what are your challenges?
I think my main challenge, just like personally, is making sure that I have connections with everyone in the kapa. I'm very much a people person, and I love to make sure that I get a chance to talk and connect and laugh and just be with everybody in the kapa.
Yeah, she
Reckon?
definitely is that. She's the epitome of that.
Yeah.
Like she would push down walls to make sure that she knows that person. I mean, we were staying at a marae for our mātātua performance, and I said to Waimihi, I said, oh, there's some single beds in there, I don't have to sleep in the marae. She was like, sleep with us. Fuck. Then I was like, hey, you don't need to get all bloody thing with me. Jeez. And then from then on, I realised that, she's all about kotaitana, and I love that. Whanaunatana.
Whanaunatanga, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but
getting
that's
to know people. Eh?
yeah,
'cause
hard out.
There's a few of us that don't know people.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
why, Bob?
Wow,
This time round.
As a guitarist at Te Whānau, so
Show us your fingers. Show us
he
your
is our
fingers.
guitarist.
Show us your fingers. Oh, they're nice.
Working hands, kaitunu hands. He can dig holes too.
What does that mean?
Oh, that's another kōrero. But your challenges for guitarists, what is that like for you?
Well, for different rōpū, there's different styles of guitaring. Coming from a Tūhoi area, well, we're happy with a jinga jack. Jinga jack at a party. and you know when next? If you can do a jinga jack, oh, you're mean. But when you go to a different rōpū and they've got all these flash as notes, it's still the same as the bass note, but it sounds flasher, you know. That's hard to adapt to, especially if you're not used to it. When I guitared a few times for Tūhorani, they all laughed. They were like, oh, you sound like you're from Tūhoi. Sound like you're from Tūhoi o ta jinga jacks. We don't play like that here, so I learned hard and fast. Yeah, and so it's all about being adaptable, you know.
Yeah.
So learning their style, watching the videos of past performances. Oh, yep, that's the sort of a strum. They're studying it. Yeah. So once you crack that, then yeah.
What's your biggest
All-rounder.
ick as a guitarist?
Oh. Flat guitars. Flat guitars.
Yeah.
As soon as the first strum and if it's flat, it's like
Start again.
Yeah, it's cringe for me.
What about the
It's
anors?
cringe. The anors from the tutors.
And the anors and the anors.
I don't actually mind that. I know some people it icks them, but for me, I just see it's perspective for me. I take it as it'll be more time for me to practice. Oh, yep.
yeah.
Oh, yep.
Kia ora.
Yeah.
Do you get sore hands?
Always.
Like
Yep.
cramp over in here and stuff?
I normally cramp over here.
Oh, true.
Holding the pick.
Yeah.
So what's
Yeah.
your rongoa, what's your solution to bring her back to Te ao Marama?
Well, we can't there. We'll leave that in the bedroom, mate. Oh, yeah. Picking it up.
You know how you were saying that you get really mamai, like how do you overcome that mamai, that pain? That's a mental game, eh?
I don't actually focus on it too much. I do a few stretches, that's about it. But I don't really, If I give it attention, well, then it's more sore.
Sorry, I only asked this because we have future guitarists, up and coming guitarists.
Yeah.
Like a rangatahi.
The more you practice, the more stronger your because it's a muscle, right? Your hand's a muscle, so the more you practice, the more stronger you get. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
True.
Are we going to play our game?
Yeah, might as well.
And then go back to the questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So we can either play one or
Bring
two
it on,
games.
it's fun, eh?
We can either play one or two games. I've got a quick fire round, or I've got like a kapahaka trivia. Which one you want to do?
Quick fire.
Quick fire?
Quick fire.
Okay, quick fire. So you got to answer as quick as possible.
You too.
Yeah, just use. Or if you want to hold it. So the first one is, what is your go-to waiata?
Mō te
Just
atea.
anytime. Your favourite.
Mō te teo.
Yeah, mō te atea.
Yeah. How long have you been involved in kappas? You probably already answered this, but
Since
20 years.
birth.
20 years.
has it been 20 years? 23 years, 24
Yep.
years?
Yep. 20 years.
Oh, like what?
It doesn't feel that long ago I was in high school, but
And
then
I'm
when you
not
say
the
20
oldest
years,
in
I'm
this
like,
red girl, though.
Damn. Okay, so while you're performing, have you ever dropped your poi, or have you ever made a mistake, or have you ever dropped your maro, like whatever?
Maro. Too high. Maro.
We love you too, Hoi. Just saying.
We love you.
I've never dropped a poi on
Or like
a
the most
comp stage.
embarrassing moment?
Most embarrassing moment, I cracked in a trio in 20
Oof.
Hastings.
Have you got an-
Whakatini.
you got an
And
example?
it's
Have you got an
right
example?
on me.
Sing it.
Example?
Do it now.
Damn,
Yeah.
do I gotta relive that?
What was the waiata?
It was E hika haerera koe ngā pō.
I didn't hear that.
No, neither.
Wait, it's getting there. E hika haerera koe ngā pō. Te wehi o. I did it like that. And the camera was right on me.
Oh.
And I said, I was like, oh yeah. But apparently everyone that was watching it on the live stream, it looked like I swore. And I was like, oh no,
Oh,
I'm not
yes.
that dumb.
Yes.
But yeah,
Let's
cracked
look
on
for it.
my-
Nah.
That was a Napier.
Yes, Napier.
Oh, we made it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The year
So
we
that
made
would have
it.
been 2007.
10.
Yes. Oh.
Jeez, you're good with your
7.
years, Gil.
And do you have an embarrassing moment at all now?
No, not
Perfect
really.
day.
It's not as significant as that one. Well, our one was in the haka.
And in 2 weeks' time, it's a
yeah, it's soon.
In 2009, during the haka in Tauira we learnt a last minute action. You know those last minute actions?
we know
just
those
before
well.
you walk in on the stage, last minute change. Well, I'm not good with that. You know, other people can be quite adaptable, but last minute changes just before we go on stage. There's so many things going through my head to remember.
Yeah.
And then they change one slight action, and it was the action that I got caught on camera with. The rako was like that, and I was still like that. And it just takes one, eh? It just takes one, and then you've blown it.
And you were
Yeah.
up.
But
You were it.
we won the haka, so
Nice.
Get it.
best haka man in the
They
world.
must have thought you were the kai tātaki.
That's it.
Okay, so what's one thing you dread when it comes to kappas?
Leaving.
Oh.
Like the end of the campaign. Of any campaign.
True.
Yeah.
Yep, totally agree. Yep.
100.
Exactly what she says, because the kind of bonds that you make in kappas, it's different. It's different to outside of kapahaka world. You don't realize what you've missed until it's finished,
True.
and then you go, "Oh man, I miss you," and then all you want to do is catch up for parties. afterwards.
Yeah.
And try and reignite that love, you know, that bond that we had. But you don't get it back until the next campaign. And well, by then you've got an influx of new performers.
True.
And you have to start all over again. And that's the beauty of it, you know.
Yeah.
All these new faces that come through. It was actually, to be honest, it was quite hard for me this round because we had an influx.
Yeah.
Big influx.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I have to start again.
Because I was your fellas whakawate from Matatini.
Well,
They
I was
wanted to
saying
do
to
it, eh?
everyone, I
They
was
wanted
like,
to do
we
it.
must have done something right out
Yeah,
there.
hard out.
Yeah. To have an
Yeah,
influx
love
like
that.
that. And it took me a while, but yeah, getting there, yes.
Yeah, I've found that pretty hard this time round because, like, you know, I've been in it for so long and we've never had this amount of people before. And so it's always been quite easy just to connect with the new ones and, like, really whakatau them into our space. This time you had to do it, like, times 20,
Love that.
times however many just joined us. But they're stuck now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's your favourite thing about competing?
Competing. I need to think about that one.
Favorite thing about competing?
Probably
Just
the connection, eh?
Cuppas.
Just doing what you love, eh?
Oh, you know, for me, I just love hitting that stage and putting on a show.
Yeah.
I love that. You know, and there's some people that can't do that. You know, they freeze. But oh man,
Yeah.
most Māori that I know of, they love that. They love that. They love showcasing what they have to give.
Yeah. I think the beauty thing about you two as well is Te Arawa has played a huge part in your life, and with Te Arawa comes concerts.
Yeah,
And-
entertaining.
So that being in that space as well, that's beautiful.
And that's what I give to my Te Arawa whānau. That's one thing that I'm so grateful for. They gave me so much confidence that when you're amongst it, when you're amongst all these up there kaihaka, you have to shine. You've got no choice but to shine. If you don't
No milking
shine,
it.
your light gets dimmed out and you get forgotten. Yeah.
You're nobody.
forgotten.
Are you even
you're
remembered at the
nobody.
start?
Exactly. Well, that's why you've got to know what you've got to give. You've got to be confident within yourself first and foremost, before you can give it to them.
Yeah.
Kia ora, Te Arawa.
Yeah. So yeah,
absolutely.
thank you, Te Arawa, for that.
I mean, a couple more. I've seen, like, I'm not really, like, I don't know much about the kapaka space, but I do, like, you see clips and stuff online. And then I've seen like rōpū do like modern songs and they just translate them into Māori and stuff like that. So is there like a modern song now that you think would translate really well into kapaka?
Well, it's already famous. They've done a Cook Island version already.
Well,
Shout out to Bear here.
I
You're
must
neat.
say, I must say that you've done a really awesome whakawātea. Brought that wāta back from the past and turned it into something amazing. Can we have a demo? Oh, grab the guitar.
We got a guitar.
We got a guitar. Whakawātea, please.
Actually, I'll grab
We
it
can
for you.
set up
I'll grab it for you.
today.
Yeah, hard.
Okay.
Whakawātea 2000 and what's this year? 2023, please. Yeah. Let's jam it. This is a demonstration, my brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So do we need to put that there?
Can we like
Yeah. That's here.
Yeah. Send it. Yep.
He karanga tēnei ki te mauri o te tangata.
Karana mai tōku wairu.
Kia maranga ke ainga iwi o te moana.
Tiki mai nā iwi whenua.
Kia pua wai ai te ao apopo.
Apopo.
Te reanga tikanga kia pumau.
Tēnā
tēnā pūmau, kia pūmau, tēnā pūmau. Tō mana whenua kia pūmau, tō mana pūmau, ngā tikanga pūmau. Tō rangatīratanga kia mau, tō reo kia pūmau, tēnā iwi tēnā pūmau, kia pūmau, tēnā pūmau. Eke mai nei, tō mana whenua kia pūmau, tō mana pūmau, ngā tikanga pūmau. Mai ia haue, tō reo kia pūmau, ngā iwi.
Sorry. Oh, can't.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
That was perfect.
That's cool.
Where are you going?
That's cool.
Straight up. I thought you was going to say Te Aroa after that.
There was
Hey.
Beautiful.
So, how are we feeling? 2 weeks out, how are we feeling?
Behana
great.
piropiros.
I feel good. I feel ready. I'm excited. Always excited to take the stage with our kapa. With our rohe, eh? Yeah. But still heaps of mahi to be done. Always right up until before the stage, eh? That's with most kapa. But no, I'm just excited to jam again.
Love that.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't feel nervous. Feel a little bit confident. I think it will change like when it becomes the week of starts. Even before the stage, the nerves start kicking in for me. But yeah, no, I'm ready.
How do you manage your nerves?
I drink.
Cut.
No. What I mean by that is, I drink whiskey before I go on stage. It just helps with the voice, to warm the voice up. What I do is I go into my own little owl, and I adopted it from an uncle that was in Tūhurani, and everyone was excited. We were all jumping around and, oh, are you excited? But what that does, for me, it tires you out mentally, physically. And I happened to catch one of the uncles just sitting in the corner, just being tau as. And I thought, oh, I'm going to try that. And I tried it. Last year, and it worked. It worked because it helped settle everything for me. So when you got on stage, you had a lot to give. You didn't run out of gas, you know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you do
That's
that
how
by
it works.
yourself?
And you have to.
That's beautiful.
You have to go in your own.
Yeah, I do that
He
too.
oranga kei roto I tērā.
Yes. Yeah.
Like you said, seeing everyone so hyped up and the energy that
Because you can't help, some people can't help it because it's contagious.
Yeah.
You want to be on that level too.
Absolutely.
You know, and because it's all part of that camaraderie, and just being in your own space, just making you tau. Well, because like a lot of things that other kaihaka do is take photos. And they were like,
Are you one of
just
those?
about to.
Yeah.
Nah.
I
am. But
At the end?
I wanted to do it, but I know I had to focus for my own orana.
Yeah.
How do you keep yourself sane?
Yeah, well, sort of just going off that, like, I used to be one of the high energy, like, oh my gosh, let's go. Like, just go and talk to everyone and just catch everyone's vibe. But I think now, in the role that I play, it's important for me to take things slow, just be really present with myself mentally. I think every kaitataki is probably different, and some have got it down packed to a T, but I'm still growing in that space, so the nerves really kick in knowing that I have a job to do, and I have to do it right. You know, you're not only taking them on, but you're keeping them going throughout the whole, however long you're on the stage.
You're the energy, eh?
Yeah. You got to hold yourself well, and the only way you can do that is if you prepare yourself well and take it slow at the start. Otherwise, you know, I don't want to drain out all my energy before we get on stage and have nothing left to lead my kapa with. So but honestly, I still have little moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, hikaka. And I think that's just me naturally anyway.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't help it, but definitely now, the intention is to just whakatau i te wairua from the moment I close my eyes before the day, the moment I open my eyes, mea ata haere.
Love that.
Nā reira tamariki mā, kei raro i te kaumā waru. You know, not to drink whiskey. Okay. Have a Ribena.
Or
wine.
Yeah, pineapple juice.
Yeah.
Or a non-alcoholic thing would be vocal zones. I haven't seen them in a while, but I saw them at our production that we done.
Yes.
Vocal
Yeah,
zones are these little
It's-
black tablets.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
yuck.
They yuck, but they do help.
Yeah.
They're
They
like
do help.
licorice.
Yes.
I thought it was chocolate. Is it?
No
is it chocolate
way.
you can think
Oh,
for your
chocolate?
korokoro?
Actually, at te whānau, one advice I would give that I learnt from an opera singer back at school is don't take throaties.
Yeah.
Don't take throaties or cough mixture, because what that actually does is dries out your vocal cords.
Yeah.
And that's how you break your voice. You snap the vocal cords.
Another thing too is like, don't do anything out of the ordinary, because like I see, like leading up to the day, people will buy cough lollies or they'll start having lemon and water or whatever, or honey. But like if you didn't do that throughout the whole campaign, then don't do that, because your body or your korokoro or whatever might react different to it.
Oh, yes.
And then you're like, oh no, you might crack or something.
Yep.
Even the whiskey thing, like a lot of people do that because they're used to it. They know how it's going to go for them on the day.
Yeah.
But I think don't really go out of your way to find something that's out of the
Whakatika, eh?
Yeah.
Another thing is fizzy drinks. Fizzy drinks, man, they do not work before you go on stage. Yep, just warm water.
Warm water.
Warm water.
So in saying that, what about rest?
Oh,
Oh.
rest. Rest
important.
is so important, but it's so hard, especially for me, because I'm just always so excited and keen. So hard to go to sleep, but like, being in a space where you can just chill, because like I said before, the vibes can sometimes drain you out.
That comes down to your, like how I said, being in your own space. That's important. That's just as important, like rest.
Sleep is
Yeah,
very important
being able to rest.
Yeah, it would
being
be,
in the
because like, say like a week before and you start getting sick, like has that ever happened to you? And then like, oh no, I've got to be on the stage and like
Did it happen to you?
a couple of days. Like how do you...
You know, at Matatini, just gone, I was sick as,
Oh, so
like
what
so
happened?
sick.
She was on. She was on.
Yeah,
I
you
was-
wouldn't have thought that you were sick. Like, vocal nei, haka nei,
Like
everything nei.
fevers, coughs, sore throat, like COVID. Oh, you know what, Mapes? I just refused to test. And I'll tell everyone was going.
It's not COVID if you
Tell
didn't take a
whenever.
test.
Yeah.
After, yeah.
Are you all right? Are you sure you can go and have a rest? I'm like, nah, I'm all good. Test yourself. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Kapa, so in saying that, how's the wairua of the kapa?
Well, it started off different. It started off different in a good way, and that was probably because the influx of new faces. I remember when I showed up with Takapo at practice, we sort of coming through the corridor, I sort of froze because I was like, who are these people coming over
Are we
here?
at the right practice?
Yeah, are we at the right practice? I think we're at the high school group one.
Because when we first started, the last campaign, it was like 12 of us.
Yeah, could barely count. And then we came around the corner and there was all the old familiar faces. And then I just felt, oh, sweet. All good. Yeah, we're in the right space. And because of the influx, it was the vibe. There was a vibe there, but we just had to break down. For me, I had to break down my stubbornness, Miki.
That was for a lot of us.
Yeah. And just, break down the wall, go and say hello, introduce yourself, make those connections, They're just as part of the kapa as you are.
Yeah, and because I hara mai rātou I runga I te aroha, mo te haka, and from their side of it, they would have been real nervous as well, just like coming to join a whole new group.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of both,
Yeah.
But now I think it's
gelling
blended,
pretty well.
gelled well.
Yeah. I mean, it took a while. It didn't happen straight away, but it eventually did. Yeah.
Because that's reteaching either the stance, the two.
And not
aringa.
only that, but the wairua as well. Because we came off the last campaign, it was just so beautiful, Like
Trusting the process.
trusting the process, a whole nother level of trust.
Yep.
But we won't go into that.
Yep.
But we had such a beautiful wairua, and when you have a whole new group, you have to reteach the style, all of that stuff. But then the wairua was like, how do we carry that on with like a whole new group of people?
Absolutely.
But just talking to like a few people, they feel it, they love it,
Yeah.
they want to stay for a while. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That is a good thing.
So will we be seeing any of our, the up and coming Tauira babies in the rank?
100.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes, definitely. Some of our performers, the babies, were in our Te Puhikura Apanui kapa.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I'm so proud of them, because it's being in an adult team, it's a whole nother game. Like, it's a whole nother level of discipline, being able to pick up things, and even like the strictness, like no mucking around type of thing, even though we haven't mastered that quite well.
I mean,
we still get growlings.
we still get growlings, and you can't not ignore it. If someone farts, you got to laugh.
Yeah.
You got to laugh. You just be dumb if you don't laugh. You've got to have that. But if you get caught, take the growling.
But some of our kids, some of them have gone to Te Whanapanui, and who else? I think some went to Wakpak, and I saw one of our girls in Taumata Apanui as well. So I'm just like, man, look at our babies, look at our iwi.
Love that.
It's like,
Love that. So you are a kāko for Te Puhikura o Apanui, eh?
Yes.
So as a tutor, how does that make you feel?
Proud as even when they showed up to the first practice, I sat right by them. I was like, these are my kids. These are my Puhikura kids. Yeah. But so proud, and I after their performance here at the regionals, getting to take them to Koroneihana and being able to actually stand with them, that's one of my haka highlights. It's just bringing teaching them all these things and having such a beautiful campaign with them, and then actually getting the chance to stand with them. That's cool. Even here at the Delamere, when we got to perform with them. Yeah, cool jamming with your kapa, but when you get to jam with your babies, that's another feeling.
Absolutely. Beautiful. Zane spoke about a waiata that you fellas liked in the section. Can you tell us why the mōteatea?
I love the mōteatea because performing it, depending on if you're able to do actions or whatever, it's sort of a waiata where you can just express yourself and your hononga to the waiata and the kōrero. You're sort of not bound by your hand should be up here or your head's up there or whatever, or you should be, There's no harmonies or all of that technical stuff. It's just he waiata tawhito. And you perform it just, I think, however, really. But yeah. Beautiful. What about you?
Yeah, similar again. I feel that mō te atea is the closest thing that can connect me back to the my atua, my tipuna. And yeah, you're right. It's you get a chance to show what you have on your individual mana, you know, when in your own stance, and that's why I love it. I know majority of my family, that's the most least to watch. Like they don't like it, probably because they don't understand or whatever the reasons. But I just love it. It's my favorite. Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I just want to go back to you joining Tauira Mai Tawhiti, but you have a kōrero around that as to when he started Tauira Mai Tawhiti. I had some cousin over here.
Did she like you?
No, I remember that. Was it the first practice, eh?
Yeah.
Was the first practice.
Let us know the goss.
So we didn't, well, we sort of knew Heta because he had come to a few parties before and like everyone had their own connections and that, but no, it was the second practice, but it was your first.
yeah.
We were looking for a guitarist and Taka was like, oh, I got a kazi. Anyway, apparently Taka, we all knew that Taka wasn't coming to that practice. She wasn't coming. So she told Heta, I'll meet you at the marae. He turns up and he's like, saying hello. Oh, where's Takapo? She's not even bloody there. We're like, oh, she didn't come. Didn't she tell you? And he's like, oh my gosh, I won't say the word, but he swore.
Sweet. No.
Prior to that, before even knowing about coming to the practice, it was Takapo and Haromi. Where a tangi, where a neni's
The
tangi.
two hois.
Yeah, and the two hois. And they come over, you know, in the what do you call it?
Kakahua tāhua.
Growling way.
Oh,
We need a guitarist. You're coming. Oh, okay, no choice. It wasn't a question. It's a demand. Okay, yep, sweet as. All good. We'll come. So she started giving me all the details. Right, be at my house at that so-and-so. I'll be there. This Takapai. I'll be there. I'll take you. Like, sweet.
cousin.
All good. Get up the next morning. She's gone. And I'm texting you. Where are you? She goes, I won't be long. I'm coming. This is getting like through the day, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And then she starts sending all her minions over. Gets Poto to come pick me up.
Wow.
Then Torn comes pick me up. And I was like, what are you up to? She goes, I'm going to take you to practice. I said, no, it's all right. I'm waiting for Takapai. She said she's going to come pick me up. And she goes, I'll follow you. So I ended up following her down. And then we're waiting, you know, for to give me a big introduction to the rōpū. And then she doesn't show up, and I'm asking all of these ones, where's the takapai? Where's the takapai? And then everyone knew because on your fella's page that you wouldn't be there. And I never forgot because, you know, promises to me, if you break that, very hard to build that bridge back.
So e te whānau, don't get takapai to take you to a cup of Greek.
But then, you know, one thing that good that came out of that is no regrets.
Yeah.
You know, I love being part of it. It's
Now look at you.
yeah.
I just remember the actual story I feel like you're talking about. And it makes more sense now that I know that you've been in so many other haka teams. That day, because we're actually such a chill kapai. Like, we have lots of breaks and we're just like, yeah, whatevs.
So in saying
But
that,
this one, I remember him walking up to the stage because we have a stage in the hall. He's walking over to me and he's like, oh, what are we up to? And I'm like, we're just having a break. And he's like, just like, you know, like, what the hell's going on here? Why am I here?
so who's the mauna and the rōpū?
Who is the Mona?
Heta? Who's the vibe?
Ooh, Brooke.
You three. Who's the vibe?
Dia.
yeah.
Who's always last to the floor?
Definitely not us, and we drive.
Yeah. They're the first.
Who's late to karakia?
Always the Ngāti Awas. Always the Ngāti
Ngāti
Awas.
Awa. We love you, Ngāti Awa.
They're always the late ones.
You're
We
putting
have
us under
heaps.
pressure there.
Yeah.
Who
we-
has all the excuses?
You're putting everyone on blast there.
Who has all the excuses? It's like there's either none or there's like so many. Like
Yeah.
the vibe, there's heaps of vibes.
Excuse for what?
Eh?
What kind of excuse? Give us an example.
Nah, I better not. They'll get feelings. I'm sorry.
Next.
Actually, shall we go into that Matasini trivia?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
Oh,
I'm so
I'm
not
gonna-
good.
So legit, I just pulled these questions and stuff from Google. So, but the first question is multi-choice. So, how many global views did Matatini have last year, 2023? So, is it A, 1.8 million, B, 1.6 million, or C, 1.9 million?
1.8.
B.
B. The answer is A.
How many is
1
it?
point.
Where's the clap? Hang on, there's a clap here somewhere. There's this clap here.
What was it?
A, 1.8.
1.8.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, so you got it right. Oh, there's the applause.
Can you do an animal sound?
Yeah, let's
As your
make
buzzer.
sounds.
Okay.
I'll go
Oh, yeah,
back.
okay, yeah, do a buzzer, yeah.
I'll go
So-
back.
What's yours?
Deutz.
What's no, we need an expression
Yeah.
from Korua Tai.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, question 2. Another one, multi-choice one. Where in Aotearoa was Te Matatini, where will it be held in 2025? Okay, yeah, I had Deutsch first, and I saw Deutsch first too. Okay, where will it be held?
Taranaks.
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 That is not Taranaks.
E te whetū.
Okay, so the third one is, who won in 2013?
Deutz.
No, expression.
I should have made this.
That was Waimihi.
Yeah, okay.
That was
yeah.
Waimihi. That was Rotorua.
Or just first the answer.
They're from Tamaki.
Was it
Wakahuia.
Wakahuia?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
That's
What is
when
it,
you were
2-1?
16, eh?
Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1.
Okay, hang on. In what year was it first known as Te Matatini?
Oh.
I didn't even know.
No, neither.
2000.
Hey,
And
buzzer.
Yeah,
expression.
because that was
Oh.
Turangawa. Hey, listen to me.
Nah,
Carl.
jokes.
When was it?
Deutz. 2002.
Carl. She just said that.
Oh.
Was it 2006?
5?
5.
We're getting warmer.
3.
4-3.
Warmer.
2001.
No, well, you said it. It was 2004.
Oh.
Oh.
True,
So
weird.
Tucker, you got 1 point. Yeah, well, I just pulled it off their website.
Oh,
so.
Oh, we're all in. Oh, we're all in.
Okay, last one is another multi-choice, but if you get it, then all good. In what year was the first ever Matatini?
Oh,
Oh, what year?
we weren't even born. Tucker might have been.
And what year?
Oh, no.
Deutz
I'm not
on-
that much of a haka freak. You
Nah,
can.
neither. I want to say
Yeah, just have a
near.
guess. Yeah, just have a guess. I'll give you a clue. It was in the 70s.
Yeah,
Oh,
1978.
1976.
No,
9.
75.
lower.
73.
72.
Yes, 72.
Yeah, 1972.
Close, yeah.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
bad Haka
1972.
people. We just worry about 2024.
Yeah. You're just worried about, in 2 weeks'
the
time. when you're about
35.
Aroha mai te matatini. Oh, just
Nah,
trying
cool.
to
That was
keep up
it.
with
That
ourselves.
was it.
Fire.
One more question. This is very last one.
Yes, go.
Who is your top 6 for our regionals?
In
Top
10
6.
seconds.
10 seconds. Let's go.
Tauira, Te Whanapanui. Oh, wait, wait.
Wait, no,
Is
what
this
order
in
is
order?
this? Yeah, what order?
No,
Yeah,
just.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
no,
just-
okay,
it's
just
top
any.
six.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
ready, set, go. Tauira, Te Whanapanui, Wagpack, Taumatau Apanui, Waioweka, Te Whakatohea. Oh, all Pōtiki Mai Tawhiti.
Wow.
I'll stay loyal to the road.
Torurua tahi timata.
Te taumata Apanui. Te tawake. Apanui. Tauira. AMT. Did I say Waiwaka?
No.
Waiwaka.
We're about the same.
Hey.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
just Not
He's
in
a
that order.
hearty coast people, eh?
Hearty
Yeah.
coast
Yeah.
people.
A little bit of bias in there, sorry
No,
guys.
he's a. No, he's a.
That's all right to be biased.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But we still love you too, hoi.
Yeah, and tauranga moana.
And tauranga moana.
Yes.
Aroha nui.
We love mātātua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we could all go, yeah, if I could choose everybody, I would.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, is it going to be top 6 or is it going to be top 5? Have we established that? Have they changed it?
Top 6.
It
How
is
many?
top 6.
How many groups are there?
Well, because we lost those 2 groups prior, remember? And then it
But they
went down.
chucked more in,
And they
eh?
chucked more in.
It depends on that, eh? So, if you know the answer, comment below.
Yeah.
Comment below.
Oh, I haven't even been looking at it.
Comment below.
Tuku mahi. Otherwise, koina tā mātou mahi.
Thank you to me. No.
You're
Nā, e
amazing.
mihi ana kia korua tahi. Korua I whai wahi mai kia mātou. O tira ki te iwi. Ki te poro, what is it? Porokate.
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 Tāte.
It was amazing having Tauira Mai Tawhiti in the whare.
Yes, thank
Right.
you very much.
Bro, and we look forward and all the best.
Thank you.
Tahi rua toru.
All the best to us.
Yeah, to us,
To
to yous,
everybody.
To us.
And thank you for the t-shirt. But nā, e kore ngā mihi e mutu. In saying that, he wants us to do one last pukana.
Pukana, waiata te end us off.
Oh,
Another
yeah.
waiata.
Yeah.
Just korua tahi. Ai.
Oi, should we
Even-
sing, mā tāwharaitia.
Oh, how does that go again?
Or what about,
Leftover practice.
I know, the Watatira for 2024. Nah,
You're going to get it.
kia katou. Karawhiu ai, hoa mā.
How does it go again?
Mai ngā puri a whare ki te hirau. Te kai tō mai a mātātua. I te ao, i te pō, e whakako i mai ri. Mātātua tā wharautia. Mātātua tā wharautia. Ngai te rangi. Ngai te rangi, ngā te rangi nui. Ngā te pukenga, tūhoi poti ki e.
Ai, kakatepo.
Ngā te awa, ngai tai.
Whakato.
Te whānau a whanui. Mātātua tā wharautia. Mātātua tā wharautia. Kia mau.
Tahi rua toru wha pukana!
Where are we looking?
Taka taka taka.